Hello, I'm Jeanette Marais and I'm the Deputy CEO of the Metropolitan Group. I'm also the CEO of Momentum Investments. For the last 11 episodes of Money Heroes, you had the privilege to listen to my friend and colleague Stanley. I've learned a lot from Stan, having been in the position to watch all these episodes. But tonight, I decided to take over from him, and there's a very good reason for that. It is our last episode, but it is also Women's Month. So we thought to take tonight's episode and dedicate it to women, their finances, and just women in general, and even women in business. Now, I have a motto in life, and it says, a man is not a financial plan. I don't need to repeat that, but let me explain why I believe that that is so important. Well, firstly, I believe that every woman deserves to have her own financial plan, her own financial goals, and to help with that, her own financial planner. Now, you might listen to this and say, but I don't earn a salary. Why would I need my own financial plan? You do, because there's a lot that you contribute on a daily basis to your joint households. Why it is so important to ask the right questions and to know what is going on in your joint finances is that in all the years that I've spent in the financial services industry, I've seen so often that women thought that their spouses were taking care of their finances. And then the spouse passed away, and then suddenly there was chaos, financial chaos, and they were left in a very, very desperate position. So start today by taking control. Start today by asking the right questions. Start today by having a joint meeting with your spouse or partner, with your financial advisor, so that at least you know where everything is. You know that everything is taken care of. And then, when I also think about women in financial services, women in business, I can share with you that many, many years ago, when I started my career in the financial services industry, I looked around me and I was astounded at the fact that there were just no women there. Now, I was young. I could have looked around me and said, there's no place for women in this organization. I chose to do the opposite. I looked around and I said, well, there's no women here. They need me desperately. Every time I was in an organization where I was the only woman in a boardroom, I realized what an important role I could play. Not just a role because I was different, but also a role because I thought differently. I had a sixth sense and I learned to trust my gut. But more than that, I had the privilege to be a trailblazer for women that followed behind me. And I understood the things that women dealt with when they wanted a career, but at the same time, they had a household that they needed to juggle, and often they were also a mum. I think the biggest emotion that women often struggle with when they're successful is that they always feel guilty. When you're at work, you feel guilty about home. When you're home, you feel guilty about your job. And you think that people think that you don't take that as really important. So I understood that. And I think I had the opportunity to mentor many wonderful, talented women throughout my career by giving them opportunities, but by also understanding what they were struggling with and what they had to deal with. So my message tonight is, it's Women's Month, but make it Women's Month every month. And make sure that you take control of your finances, that you are informed about what's going on in the financial services industry. Start to read, start to ask the right questions, and become your own money hero.